What's going on? Can you
Yay!
hear me?
Yeah, I
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me?
I can hear
Okay.
you.
Yeah, man, I'm out busting moves, man. I'm sorry for the unprofessionalism. Something just popped up on me, man. It just seems like anytime I plan to do this, man, something happens at the last minute.
Yep. You
Yeah,
driving?
yeah. I'm driving.
All right.
I'll be at my I'll be at my destination here shortly. Then I gotta take a small little break for a couple minutes, and then I get back on. So, have you been paying attention to the world of battle rap? Oh, SSRB and the stage and Death Wish.
I'm trying to keep up with them, but I haven't really been paying attention as much as I need to. I've been having a lot of exams and stuff going on.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult too. I know over at SSRB, man, they done redid the draft and stuff to for people on brands and everything like that. So I wanted to get into that. Next week, the stage has a event that looks like it's gonna be a pretty good event.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a couple people will be making their stage debut, and somebody I've been looking forward to making their first live debut will be debuting next week. So it's some other things that I wanted to talk about. You know, that Death Wish card, I think that's coming up next week too.
Let me see. I have to go on my Facebook. Oh yeah, March 9th. Yeah, I see it.
But
Uh
yeah, just give me a couple minutes, man. And I'll be right back.
uh-huh. It's a lot to talk about in battle rap. What up, J Mar? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, my bad.
Okay.
Was trying to do too many things at one time.
Oh wow.
Yes. So
Salute
yeah.
to Jamar. He's tuned in.
Did you see anything? Yeah. I appreciate you, Jay Mar, for tuning in, man.
Kind of crackling.
But
What's going?
yeah, did you get to check out anything?
What's
I didn't.
going on? What's going on with your audio?
I'm sorry. Am I good?
You still cracking? Well, let me get my headphones in. Hold on.
Hold on. Um, I might leave and come back in.
Try that. Now, why did that happen? Hmm. Oh, excuse me.
Can you hear me any better now?
A little bit.
Like I said, I might have to go out and come back in.
Um, hopefully, Total get his audio. Let me see if my audio is good. Hold on. Hello. Yeah, y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me loud and clear. My clear. Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Just trying to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just trying to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, controversy. And so for the controversy, I want to start off with, I don't know how in the world here on SSRD that they had a draft. They selected 10 general managers for the team, all except for one. Now, I don't know who was looking for select team or who was authorizing, things for said team. I feel like since I'm on that team, I think we got gypped, man, out of a fair draft.
Okay. So what team are you in?
So have you heard anything about the draft?
Um,
My bad, I ain't hear you.
what team are you on exactly?
I'm on smoke.
Okay, you're on Smoke. Who is the GM for your team?
Randy just now became GM because there wasn't one. If Randy was the GM from the beginning, it would have been different. He would have drafted who he wanted on the team and things like that.
Jay Martin said
But I do want,
Smoke has a manager.
yeah, Randy is now, but Randy the one that selected the team.
Okay. Is Randy the
But I
one
do
that
have to say I don't want to get
does the camera work, right? Or is this Another Randy.
Yeah, he used to do the camera work. You got the right.
Okay. So he the manager for Smoke. I see. Okay. Now you was asking me how I feel about that.
Well, I don't want. I, yeah, I don't want to because I don't want to lead team. I don't mind being on the team full of underdogs, man. I mean, I don't mind that. I'm saying I'm ready to ride for him. And we're gonna see what Randy want to do, and we're gonna work it out. We're gonna try to get as many wins as we can, against whoever else we got to go against.
Okay.
But I just want to ask you, if you was in Randy's shoes, you inherited this team that you didn't get a chance to draft. Um, do you that's controversial?
It would be. It really would. I mean, I didn't know they was going by drafts and picking managers. I guess because the last time they did the draft, wasn't nobody really doing anything, you know. But now that y'all got managers, you got to see what y'all gonna do as far as the managers go and the draft, the people that's on there. So I feel like yeah, it is. I just didn't. You you give me a team that I haven't even drafted. That ain't right. Like at least let me get a say in before you just decide to give me a team and I ain't even picked none of my players.
Yeah, that's what I be thinking. Like I said, I'm gonna look at it a different way and just battle it out with them guys and try to see what we can do because then if we are able to win the brand wars with the hand that we was dealt, I mean then we gotta be obviously better than everybody else.
Okay.
We the underdogs. I really don't mind being
Okay. Now has he came out with the list already of the brands? I know he got the GMs, but I haven't seen the whole. What is the whole
or the
list?
roster.
Yeah, the whole roster.
Nah, they have it not officially, but I do know that Poppy G has written out some Rise members because he had all of them do a shot,
Mhm.
and so all of it's on the page doing the shots. I know that Quest, the guy, he's the general man of rec. I know that he's tagging everybody and putting everybody out, showing, or displaying the talent that he has over there on rec. But I don't think as a league they have, just dropped the roster every brand.
Mhm. Jamar said Big Homie is on Smoke.
But I do, yeah, Homies on there. Now I'm saying that like everybody on there, or can't win or whatever. I'm just saying that we're the underdogs. It seems like everybody where we didn't have a general manager at the time. It seems like took a little bit of advantage of that. You know.
Okay.
And that's why I say controversial. Now, if Andy would have picked the team, I don't think would be anything controversial about it, even if he had all of the same battles.
Okay.
But like the guy, he's a general manager of the team, and he has all the info on it. Rob Raw, you know what I'm saying, like champs. So you know, it's be all right. Look, J Mar just put that was all on smoke right there. So like I said, it's not like you can't get any wins or people on there can't rap or can't battle, whatever. That's not what I'm trying to say. I just think it was controversial off of the way that it done.
Okay. Okay. So it's just on your
But I'm
side that
still
it's
ready to play.
controversial. I ain't seen nobody else say anything or
Yeah,
heard anybody else say anything besides you on this whole situation right here. So it's like, okay,
might just be complaining. I might.
you you might as well go ahead and murmur and complain for a little
I
bit.
might.
You might as well just go ahead and do
Yeah,
a
I
little
think
murmuring
that's what it
complaining.
is, man. I'm just.
I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
but
other stuff that's
you know,
controversial. I mean,
yeah. So, you speak on something controversial. Let's speak on that.
in all honesty, all other teams are stacked. J Mar just giving you something.
So, Jay, he's even kind of saying that it's controversial without saying that it's controversial.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but you know, I just think, man, it's still gonna be all good, man. We still great.
Uh-huh. Now to see where
Just
this
got a little
goes.
higher of a hill to climb.
Now you gotta see where it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah. I think it's gonna be kind of entertaining, especially with people already dropping those shots fired and different things like that. I am gonna be trying to get some of the smoke members to come on the show so that they could be able to tune in with us so we can get a little bit of light on them and things like that. Maybe get their fans to tune in.
Mm-hmm.
J Mar, if you can, man, please share in the group so we can see if we can get other people to tune in because we'd like to be able to showcase, but not only smoke, but if anybody on any of the brands is interested in getting interviews, hit up me or Lady K, and we'll try to get set up. So, what's something controversial that you got going?
Everything. School. That's controversial right there. I'm just kidding. Hold on, let me see. LOL, bro, y'all might come out and kill everybody. You never know. I don't count y'all out at all, man. Hey, just might it just might mean you have to work harder. But guess what? All y'all have to do in it, bro. And then he says, "Okay, I will." Um, you could speak on this whole controversy with Fizo and Toddy. That right there. Because I was gonna do like a whole recap and a review on that battle. Um, there was controversy right there. Some people, as you know, this battle was talked about the judges and who picked the winner between Fizo and it was in Fizo's favor to win that battle. Um, it was controversy. I'm gonna admit it was because first of all, when I saw the battle, it was like, okay, neither one of the battles was really good. It really wasn't that big of a wow factor. Okay. Both of these guys choked in the rounds. Okay. The only thing that's debatable, and I believe I saw in the live with Level Keys and E Real, and I believe what's his Zilla was in the conversation chat. He said that the only thing that was debatable is the second round from both of these guys, and I agree with him.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
And
okay.
so after watching it,
After watching it, I may go
who
with
would you get? Yeah,
Toddy, just to be honest. This wasn't a good Fizo that we seen. It wasn't the best Fizo.
yeah, I don't with either. But I've been wrestling with, you know, was it not as good Fizo, or was it just the my expectation of Fizo? Because everybody was expecting that he was just gonna come out and wash Toddy.
Everybody did. Even I like before, we was doing our predictions. We was talking about well, Toddy did all this rubber. He should be like ready for Fizo because he's been sitting out for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? He should like be able to come up against Toddy. I mean Fizo and like had a best. Like everybody's hopes was like I hope Toddy beats Fizo. All this talking trash. You know what I'm saying? And we was expecting Toddy to do that. But then again, when we was saying that Fizo was gonna really wash Toddy, it didn't happen. Fizo choked in his first round, and that second just wasn't all that good to me.
Yeah,
It wasn't all that
yeah,
good.
and I watched, Fizo when he went live and he talked about it, and he was talking about how, you know, it's everybody's perspective on just because Toddy made it close, then he wins. And so I started really thinking about that, and I really don't think that was the factor in this one. I don't really think that's why people had Toddy winning, because he did good. Because in my opinion, that wasn't the best Toddy would ever seen.
Mm-mm.
But in Fizo's opinion, it is. And so I just I don't really agree with his take on it. I mean, I would say that I do have Toddy in that second, just because he had a couple moments in the second. Wasn't even about bars. It was about the moment. Um, how he started off his round with holding his hand up and wanting Field to jump to it. And talking about, well, I quit my round now if you touch my hand. You know, knowing that Field wasn't going to do it. I mean, he anticipated the moment,
Mhm.
and Fizo didn't have that in the second.
Right.
Because
So
say if Fizo didn't choke first, if Fizo didn't choke in the first, I would have been the first.
it would have been the first round that Fizo would have had, but oh boy, choked that battle in that round. It
Yeah,
was like, yeah, nope, this wasn't it. So the only, and then too, not to mention, Toddy did choke in his third. I really think that whole thing got to him. But I will
yeah,
do
because because I think I think in Toddy's head he had already thought like, well, I won the first and I won the second. So I think in the third he felt like he had that pressure where he had to win that round.
Mhm.
I wish he did feel like that where he did and would have made it happen. You know, because it didn't choke. Maybe the third round might be debatable too.
Mhm. Now here's the thing. It was the judge. I don't know who picked the judges. I don't know. But when I watched Level Keys and E Reels live, they pretty much felt like Stat had picked the judges for this one. So it was like, wow, okay. So Stat out here picking judges, and they 3 of them went to Fizo's favor. And I'm sitting up here like, wait a minute, battle ain't even dropped
Yeah,
yet, but they,
yeah, and yeah, and I do feel like that, battle rap is an opinionated sport, and just because I might think Toddy edged it, doesn't mean that somebody else might not think Fizo edged it. So, I respect the decision, even if I don't agree. I don't want to come, like that. Oh, we shouldn't have judges, and if judges don't agree with me, that they wrong.
hmm. I mean, Stat does. If he picked those judges, that was really Stat's thing because this is his event. So if he wants to pick a judge on certain battles, then that's on him. I just feel like the judging whole thing is gonna really be a controversy, especially in SSRB in that group page right there alone. It seems like they're the ones that's just like, yo, that. Well, we didn't agree with the judges. We feel like this person won instead of the other guy, and there's nothing we can do about that. I mean, if people feel like Toddy won, then that's the way it is. It was the same situation with Toddy and E Real, they had something wrong with the judges on that point.
Yeah, and that's why I felt real when it is kind of karma for Toddy, to where people saying that Toddy won, but the judges are saying where people were saying in the real battle, real won, but the judges said Toddy.
Right. It was all in Toddy's favor. It was in Toddy's favor when he battled E Real. Now Toddy battles Fizo the Beast for the gold, and the judges favored it to Fizo. So in this case, it was like a little, it was like a little deja vu. In this case, like we just went to the same thing.
And another thing is deja vu, a karma was Fizo got on so real to stop crying and all of that stuff about it and everything and all of that. And then he goes and explained why he felt he won, just like E Real did.
hmm I didn't see that live. I might have to go back and see that live. But honestly, the way these guys are, you got the way the level Keys and E Real be saying, they got the vets talking now. It's like, yo, the way y'all two been saying stuff, you got the vets in their feelings. You waking them up because obviously
Yeah,
they have something to say every time they talk about it.
yeah, yeah, because they stir up more controversy than we do.
Yep, they do. I give them credit for that.
They every every one of theirs is controversial.
hmm
Yeah, yeah, man. I don't know. I'm hoping that from the whole Mega Clash card and all of that. I'm hoping that the next card is a little better, that people don't know show and all of that, because
Oh yeah, that no
I'm looking
show.
at what the stage got. I, yeah, because I'm looking at what the stage got coming up next week, and Levies, E Real, K SK, all of them up at SSRB is on that card next week over on the stage.
Okay.
If they don't have the same no problem, if they don't have a no show problem, then it could be SSRB battlers going to another platform, a better event.
Oh yeah, I watched Remy battle the clone version of East Side Bandit. I was like, wait a minute, where is his opponent? Salute to Remy. I mean, he.
Yeah, and then that man had to get into the chat like he was just watching it with everybody else, and you post the event.
Yeah.
So that tripped me out, man. So I don't know if he officially retired or not after that. I don't even know if anybody uh, back in a battle with him after that. You know, I wish old East handed the best, man.
Yeah. I don't know either.
Because I thought he was a funny guy, but he always tried to do those little freestyles and stuff instead of writing and everything. And if he wrote and been prepared for things, man, he could have been a pretty good battler.
Yep. Now we have to. In fact, we could sit here and watch Remy's battle. Like I said, I'm gonna do a
Yeah, we can.
full. Side note,
I mean, I like Remy style and all of that. I mean, I do think, man, you know, after a couple years into this, I think he'll be pretty good, man.
side note, I was live on my personal channel, gaming.
Yeah, I came in and said how you was gaming.
Yeah, I was playing one of them games off my Nintendo Switch, but I need to see what other games is on there. I wouldn't mind purchasing, but good. Remy gonna be the truth. Yeah, you're right, Jamar. I just feel especially with the whole Rise card, I really think they are, because they just seem like they're promoting. And then to salute to the storm with the women. You know, I'm waiting to see how that goes. Give it up for the ladies.
Man, I think that's gonna be a great division, man. I think it's gonna be a good enough division to where if a storm card drops, the fellas might have to step their game up after. The
Yeah.
women might show the fellas, man, that it ain't no excuse. They seem hungry and they seem like they ready to prove themselves. And I'm not just talking about, you know, lyric or seeing somebody. I'm saying all of them.
Mhm. All right. Let's see. Remy versus G side bandit. It says almost. Almost.
Yeah, it's almost cause the nigga live in Mississippi, but somehow didn't show up to the battle in Mississippi.
Almost. This is G side bandit's twin. Toddy. Come on.
Oh, this is the Mega Clash. I'm Static for Stat Select
Get
Rap
the
Battles.
heck
I'm
out,
telling you
Stat.
right now. You trying to smoke? Come on, man. Brothers, broadleaf, man. Get your cigars, man. Real, look at these, man. Get your cigars, man. Static don't smoke. But if you smoke, telling you now, brothers, broadleaf. Come on. Big shout out to the sponsor. I'm Static.
Stat don't smoke, but he up here promoting cigars.
Y'all, it's your host Black Larry back with SSRB part middle
The
class. We
definition of
want to
selling
shout
out,
out
man.
to our sponsors, Riley Brothers. Battle to my right.
We're in the minute south side.
South side.
All right.
He battling a ghost.
And to my left, we're supposed to have East Side Bandits, but we have
his clone.
We have him stepping in place of his homeboy. sorry you couldn't make it. It's on you, man.
Yo. What's that? I'm a rookie. But you gave me east side? Well, cool. I don't need a gun. I got my blade. It's time to slide. So I move in on him. And I stab him from the weak side. Move it on up, slice his heart. Man, this bitch tastes like peach pie.
He tastes like peach pie. Let's go. Applegate.
But it ends here. When I wrote this eulogy, I added no filler. So I hope that your friends here. That's a clear Bible. It concludes with you through the windshield. This your final destination. You can see that the end near. And if you throw a damn fit, the can spit. Bozo throwing shade, but no fist. It's a hand tick. Turn this to a circle. Get toddy, Paul Deuce, and some fans hit. So fuck you and the clown that told you your band deep.
No.
Man, you a kid. I'm here to matronize.
That was crazy though.
And make the fans patronize. All I see is the green. Guess that's why I got jaded eyes. Pump to your chin. The only way you'll be the face of rise. But big guns is fine pain. That's polio. The bullets will make you sway back. And fourth, it's a rodeo. Since they grade you on a curve, you get a compact disc. That's scolio. Then doing foul with the headshots. It's a portfolio.
Hey.
You will never block. You a bag tote. One round with your two lips like a can soap. I'm just praying for your seeds. I'm just praying for your seeds. They gonna need a damn clover. I'm letting it rain. You getting Captain Planet in Mississippi. I let the man know. It's gonna be a long. It's gonna be a long ride home over them highways and byways. I'm winning by a mile mark. An idiot can see this going my way. Them road trips can be high risk, but you can get paid, especially on the side plays or Sean Mary. Shit'll get ugly for him if shit shoots sideways. Like when your dog said them bullets was meant for your mouth like a Tic Tac. You should have told bro quick. I wanted to send hands humming, or strangle you to your last breath and you choke on spit. Or beat him till his teeth come out. You know, literally, get your shit. Or empty the clip and burn this bitch. Or empty the clip and burn this bitch. I better hollow toe sis. Man, what? I better hollow toe sis. I better hollow toe sis. I'm a street nigga. You don't got that avenue. Have your ass fought over a block that only love you because you made a bag or two? If not, show gratitude and stay in your lane and look both ways crossing the track. You could get hit by a train. Nigga, and the shit might sting. The streets ain't wrestling. You don't get zippers in the ring. Man. The streets ain't wrestling. You don't get zippers in the ring, but you can get your face altered or your mug sold. And now hawk an animal down to Columbus, Mississippi. And drag them all across them dusty roads. You think it's sweet? You get smoked like bud. I'm from the streets. You gotta get it in blood.
Yeah, he had that one stuff other than that, man. He did all right, though.
He did all right. I ain't even.
Because would have got it back, you know what I'm saying?
He sure did.
I think he did a good job.
He did.
For real.
Yeah, that's the crazy part is.
For somebody's first and to get the coach up.
Now they really got to give him an opponent.
Okay. Yeah, they do. Live on it, not just on Spaces.
No more Spaces for him. I'm sorry.
For real. Now they still gonna be doing Spaces cards. I think with the brands. I think the brands is gonna have different cards, stuff like that. I think that the tournaments and stuff like that. This is gonna be comp and stuff. I think they're gonna be on bases. I do think though, man, that would be a lot better if a lot more of them was live. Because I mean, KMI came take a class, and to me, he stole the show, and he got no show.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because I think graffiti ended up with bar of the night with that really easy bar. I think KMI had the overall performance of the night.
Oh, cause I looked at it. Where they dropped. What the heck? It was. Oh, you know what? It's on Rise. Stat Select Rise. Graffiti versus who is LaMarcus? I thought they would put that on here. Hold on. Nope.
Yeah, they versus Lil Marcus. It was, I mean, it was a battle than I thought it was gonna be. Especially since Lil Marcus be freestyling and stuff.
Yeah.
I think if he writes, if he writes at least half of his round, I mean, I don't want to freestyles all the way away from him because that's just funny, and I think that they, gets the crowd to pay attention to him and stuff like that. But I think they need some pockets to go into outside of his styles, that he actually writes. So, he keeps them with him to the next freestyle.
Mhm. You got some of the Rise battles that's on here. Yeah, he got a SSRB Rise. That's another channel. Just like when he had with the UBL joint, he had the UBL South, I believe, and then he had the UBL Alternative. So this is like I guess you want to say the alternative of SSRB, but this is the Rise development.
Yeah, and now with the way they redid the picks and all of that stuff, I mean, Rise really isn't a developmental, not any more developmental than any other brand, main roster or whatever you want to call it. It just seems like to me like this being a whole, platform that's
Yeah.
dedicated to, making people better, developing people that I don't even know why separate Rise out as a development league or brand when most of the people that's on there now have been rapping longer than the rest of the people.
Yeah, that's crazy. It really is crazy. 'Cause I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't some of these guys been here before?
Because if they do, drop the actual list of who's on each brand, all of that, you'll be able to see. I mean, everybody got veterans, everybody got rookies, everybody got females. So it's not really like brand is any more developmental than any other. Every brand is gonna need every brand got guys in it that needs and guys that don't.
Yeah, and it just says it right here.
I'm gonna have to go to
Hmm.
this channel.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to go and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. So this is a whole nother. And I'm seeing. Hopefully, see what he does with this channel too. I don't know if you're gonna put a lot of Rise battles on here. We'll just let Set decide.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to now with the switch, but hey, he might because they are still Rise brand, and I think that whoever is the Rise brand isn't gonna be able to hit any other belt other than the Rise belt.
Mm-hmm.
So those guys almost be all fighting each other, and that's what I'm trying to figure out about the brands now. If we in them, so we can all fight against each other,
Mm-hmm.
or we be fighting against the other brand. because I really would like if they set up a card where different people going against different people on other brands, not for a point system or anything like he was doing before, but just for brand rights,
Mhm.
and collecting wins and losses. Not really no points. You win, you lose, you lose. This shit really ain't even gotta be just. This shit really ain't gotta be set in stone or anything. Just take consistency. A vote, a poll, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Of who you think won, and let somebody who they think won, and then hey, that's who gets W. If one team's more support, even though somebody smoked them, then hey, I mean, get your support up.
Mhm. Well, that's pretty much it for
When
me. I mean,
yeah, so I was gonna say, other than that, I ain't got much controversy to talk about, but I do want to discuss with you after the show, please.
you sure can.
All right. Well, with that being said, this is controversy. Everybody tune in next week. The stage, the piece that card that they got going on. Everybody attend the Death Wish next week. The peep that card they have going on. I know the stage has live stream. I don't know about the Death Wish card. I don't know if that has a live stream, but if it does, man, cop both up. They're definitely affordable, and just keep supporting underground rap. Period, man.
All right.
So with that being said, y'all later.
All right. All right, y'all. This your girl, Lady K Nicole. With independent media. I will be doing a full recap of Fizo the Beast versus Toddy. I know that battle was like a whole controversial thing going on. And yes, support the stage, support Death Wish. They both got an event coming up next week. And if you like this content that we are bringing on here, subscribe to our YouTube channel, y'all. Most likely, I might have to do more stuff on our YouTube channel because I know y'all see us on Facebook group page and stuff like that. We get a lot more views there, but we're gonna continue to work on this channel with independent media. So subscribe if you like, share, and comment. If you got questions for us concerning the battles, you can always hit me up or in my DM or Total Stranger. This is your girl, Lady K Nicole, signing out.